from your Ashland, Russell, and Ironton Burger Kings. As you probably know, Herb finally came to Burger King, and he really liked it. And now Herb will be visiting Burger Kings in every state with a chance for you to win $5,000. So visit your Ashland, Russell, or Ironton Burger King soon for complete details.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
4:25 to play in the first half here from Holbrook East at East Carter High School. 22-21, East Carter on top. The game has been tied 8 times, last 21. East Carter's Kerrick Dyer hits a couple of free throws to give them the lead for the second time, or the third time. They've led 2-0, 17-15. Boyd County regained the lead at 3-2, and again at 20-19. The foul we think was on Dyer, but again, well, you know, Johnny number 22, so we're not really sure it should be. Foul on Dyer, his first, and Nip at the line for the bonus. We'll have to wait. Yeah, I think that's what's coming. Okay. And Johnny Nip on the line, good free throw shooter, 73%. Hey, Ted, if you're going to win here on the road, you got to make the free throws. Well, Boyd County right now down by 1 at 22-21, and 4:25 to go till halftime. And at halftime, Ted will have an interview with Peggy Martin, who's the varsity cheerleader sponsor of the Boyd County High School. Johnny Nip's shot, no good. He goes and gets his own rebound. A nice second effort. He goes underneath, and he got it again as he missed the shot, put it up, and missed it. Sloan, he lost it, and Dyer comes up with it, gets it to Sargent. A lot of action underneath the bucket there. Adams loses the handle on it for the Raiders in the forecourt. They just don't look sharp tonight, do they, at all? Boyd County, I think. Having trouble holding on to the basketball. Underneath to Evans, the big kid, he runs over Wheeler, and they said Wheeler fouled it. Greg was behind him, and they said he was moving and blocking. And that'll be Greg's first. By the way, Greg has come into the ball game. We'd like to tell you. Fannin, and he came in for Fannin. He's 0 for 5 in shooting. Not that had anything to do with it, but Mark's having a rough time shooting tonight. Evans has 6 points. First time at the free throw line, he'll have the bonus. And here's the big kid, and he got it. Well, they're living at the free throw line. That's well, they are. This will be their 10th free throw. Boyd County is, well, they've had a few too, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not really that one-sided. 23-21. East ahead by 2. Now ahead by 3 as Evans hits the second shot. 24-21. We're inside 4 minutes, and East Carter has shown us the full court pressure again in the backcourt. And Ferguson takes it away from Morrison and gets it to Dyer. Things are not going the county's way. Adams, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Sloan comes up with it as he had to fight Evans to get the basketball. Morrison dumps it under the side. Good, off the glass. Nice pass from David Morrison to brace side to give Boyd County a bucket, get them back to within 1. East ahead 24-23. Here's Ferguson. Ferguson to Sargent. Holds up. Morrison's on him. Now to Dyer. Across the way to George Adams. Adams in the paint. Walked with it and put it in. Now what happened was he got the ball up on his shoulder almost and carried it, but no call. 26-23. East by 3 at the 3:10 mark here in the first quarter, or in the first half rather. And Johnny Nip on the right wing. Now to Morrison. His jumper right side of the key. Good. David Morrison brings Boyd County back to within 1. It's 26-25. And the county continues to put the full court pressure on. Dyer, man-to-man pressure now. Dyer gets double teamed. Trapped, but he gets it to Adams. Adams, a 15-foot jumper right side. Good. George Adams gives East a 28-25 lead. And boy, they're hot right now, aren't they? Yeah, they've made 1, 2, 3, last 3 shots in a row. But they're only 3 ahead at 28-25. We're nearing the 2.5-minute mark. Still, well, as bad as Boyd County's playing and they're still in the game, I guess it's fortunate that. Johnny Nip. Nip, the Greg Wheel in the right corner. Back to Nip on the right side. Now top of the key. Pass by Morrison is knocked away by Evans. And Evans comes up with it to George Adams. Adams takes it into the paint and comes back out to Evans. I don't think he's going to shoot from 20 feet. No. And he almost threw it away. The thing about it is, Boyd County is trying to force it inside Sherman. It's just not there. Some of the really several times. In fact, they've committed 8 turnovers. Not a high amount, but they're all about the same kind. As Dyer, Adams throws one over Evans heading out of bounds. And that's a turnover for the Raiders. So Boyd County at the minute 56 mark of the second quarter, a chance to cut the lead to 1. It's 28-25 East over the Lions. Here tonight, from Grayson, Kentucky. And the Raiders still showing us that 2-3 zone. And they're moving all around in it. Nice shot out of the right corner by Greg Wheeler. Now that is the zone buster. As Greg pops one from about 20.
He can shoot like that, Charlie, when he gets his eye. He really can.
28-27. East by 1. Ferguson went out of bounds. Yes, sir. Dyer threw the pass a little too wide, and Ferguson came down as he was trying to pass it, and he was out of bounds. So another turnover.
Take nothing away from East Carter. They're a good basketball team, a very good basketball team. In fact, they were preseason picked to win this region, along with Ashland and/or Boyd County.
So we've got
two of the best right now tonight.
Here's Greg Wheeler, a nice pass underneath. Sargent got a hand on it, knocked it away from front.
When I say Boyd County's not playing well, that's not to say that East Carter is not. They are.
We've got two teams here, Ted, that we could see in the finals at Moorhead.
Could be very well beat, depending on the draw.
And here's Wheeler, a beautiful pass to Sloan. He has it partially blocked by Evans. Nip comes up with it, put it in. Johnny Nip gives Boyd County the 29-28 lead. The Lions playing tough, and Nip just ran into Dyer, and that'll be a foul on Johnny Nip. Dyer set up, and when Nip tried to break around a man to get to his man, he ran into Dyer. And that'll be Johnny's second foul?
No, first.
Oh, okay, first foul. And Dyer will be at the line for the one with bonus. A minute, 1 second to play till halftime. 29-28. Lions by 1.
Well, Dyer's better take his lunch next time because he's camping out here at the free throw line. He's had 6. He's made 5 of them, and he gets maybe 2 more.
And here he crouches down and got it.
He almost sits down.
He really does. He almost gets in a crouching position and almost sits down. It's 29 all. And if it works for you, though, it works, right?
Works for me. It works for him.
Second shot is no good. Rebound. Wheeler had it, but Sargent comes up with it. Now back to Dyer. Long shot by Sargent. In and out, no good. The big kid, no, Sargent got the rebound. Put it up, no good. And now Evans put it in, and he got fouled. But are they going to say no? I think they're saying it doesn't count.
I don't know. Didn't really. Don Nip, his second. Those count.
All right. Well, one official looked like he was given the it doesn't count sign.
Well, Bob Coons gave the good signal, and it's going to count. Okay. Well, he put it down good, but it's not on the scoreboard, so I don't know what they're going to do. We'll just wait and see. We know since trying to guess, we'll just wait and see what they're doing. They're making signal look good. Give Evans the bucket, his 10th point. He'll have a free throw. Foul on Nip is number 2. Give East Carter a 2-point lead with 48 seconds to go.
And Micah Hicks has come in for East Carter, and Dyer's come out. Evans now, chance for a 3-point play. It's in the air, and it's good. And it's 32-29. East up by 3 at the 45-second mark of the half. I would think Boyd County would want to hold it for 1 to try to go in down by only 1. Greg Wheeler in the front court to Brace Stye. His shot is good off the left baseline, and it counts. Yes, sir. Brace Stye had the opening, had everybody beat, put it in. 32-31. And the foul's on the big kid, Evans.
His second.
Well, we may have a bit closer than what we thought here.
Well, he had 3 points and 3 fouls first half, first time they played, but he stayed in the game. Brace Stye is 14 points on the night. He's only missed 3 shots from the field. This will be his first free throw. Trying to go to number 15 and tie this basketball game up once more.
And Brace free throw short of the mark. Rebound out of there to Adams. 32-31 East ahead by 1 and 28 seconds till halftime. Now Dyer, who has come back into the ball game as Ferguson has come out.
Baker just held up, Coach Charlie Baker held up 1 finger. They will go for 1.
Adams. They want Adams over on the left side. They're wanting Hicks, who came into the ball game, over on the right side, so that's what they do. 10-second mark. I'd say Adams is going to try to either get it to the big kid or take the shot himself. And here's Adams from 18. No good. Rebound Morrison. Half court. Put it up, David. And, it would have counted had it gone. And it almost went, Brent. 32-31 at halftime. East Carter leads Boyd County. And Ted will be back with stats and the interview with Peggy Martin. All that upcoming from the voice of the Boyd County Lions. WKQI.
Taco John's on US 60 west of Ashland, where Herb likes to eat, continues with the Boyd County basketball specials. For February, come to Taco John's on game day from 6:30 p.m. till closing. And with any food purchase, you get a free medium soft drink. That's Taco John's, US 60 west of Ashland, where Herb likes to eat.
Bills are zooming. You've been stalling. Looking, waiting, wondering when. Well, the time is now. Using the loan advantage you get when you...
And Bray Stein missed a free throw inside the last minute, which would have tied the game at 32. He didn't miss it. And then David Morrison missed a desperation shot from about 40 feet. And it was off the mark. So we stand at 32-31. We're ready for more basketball. Here's Charlie.
The ball belongs to East Carter. Baker. All the starters are back in for both teams. Lob underneath Evans against Sloan. He got it, put it in, and then there's a foul call against Sloan. So Mike picks up his second, the first here against the Boyd County Lions. But the big kid Evans gives East Carter a 34-31 lead. Underway, 11 seconds into the third quarter of action from Grayson tonight. Evans for the three-point play, got it. And it's 35-31. East ahead by 4. David Morrison looks at a full court pressure and gets it up in the front court to Stye. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound out to Sargent. And the county doesn't want to let it get away from him here at the opening part of the third quarter against
what happened to him last time they played.
Here's the big kid, and a fallaway jumper, no good. Rebound is off to Dyer, put it up and in. And it's 37-31, East 5-6. And we're at the 7:19 mark of the third quarter. Eric Vincent in front court. He gets fouled by Sargent.
That'll be Joe's first, and second, rather, team first. Well, that's exactly what happened the last time these two teams played. It was a tight ball game at the half, and as soon as I can find it here, and the sheets, well, we'll have to wait, but it was like a 2-point lead for East Carter at the half the last time they played, and they pulled it out, won by 16.
And the Lions inbounds it. Eric Vincent to Morrison now. Morrison, Stye on the left wing. Down the left corner to Fannin, back to Stye on the wing. Now Stye back to Morrison. We're still seeing that 2-3 zone. They're coming out to match up on the ball. And David Morrison hits the 15-footer inside the key to bring Boyd County back to within 4, 37-33. Lions full court pressure. Here's Baker. Baker in a hurry to Sargent. Had the numbers. Pulls up. His shot is good. Sargent pops one in on the right side of the baseline, and we're going to see Johnny Nips come back in for the Lions.
Well, we've got to see June Rakes, I think. He didn't even play in the first half.
No, he didn't.
Think he was in.
Eric Vincent, front court. Got a pass to Bray Stye. A nice pass under to Sloan. No, it won't go. Come on. And Evans got the rebound. 39-33. East 5-6. And Adams tried to give it to Sargent on a little lob, but Fannin comes up with it for Boyd County. Now Fannin, a 12-footer left side, good. Mark Fannin, nice first bucket. Nice touch, and the Lions need that, 39-35.
That's a big 4-point turnaround, Charlie.
East by 4. Baker outruns Morrison, a pass to Evans, and he got it. Evans on the give and go, 41-35, East by 6. At 5:48 here in the third quarter of action. Glad you with us tonight. And Fannin throws it across, and George Adams comes up with it, and George Adams gets fouled by David Morrison.
His second team second will have Johnny Nippon to line up, and Eric Vincent's going to take a rest. He'll check out. They ruled that Adams was shooting in fact, like a smart player. He did what he was supposed to do, Charlie. He really wasn't in the act of shooting, but when the foul was committed, he threw the ball up and got the call. Adams not been to the free throw line tonight. He has 8 points, and he has a couple of tosses here.
And the first one is no good. Skipped around on the iron and came off. 5:38 in the third quarter. East leads Boyd 41-35. Adams got the second. 42-35, a 7-point lead for the Raiders. And once again, the full court pressure. Both these teams like to play the full court in offense and defense. Fannin, an air ball to Sloan. Sloan got it. Mike Sloan put it back up and in. 42-37. Boyd County back to within 5 at 5:19 in the third quarter. Here's Adams across the way to Evans. Nowhere to go. Evans going to have to pass it, and he does to Dyer and looks underneath, nowhere to give it. Back to Baker, top of the key. Boyd County showing us that 2-3 zone now. Here's Evans, triple team, the pass off to Dyer, wanted to shoot, gives it back to Baker, now to Adams. Down the corner to Sargent, the wing to Baker, top of the key to Dyer. Adams in the left corner. Now to Dyer, underneath to the big kid Evans, and he got fouled. And we're going to see June Rakes come into the ball game, Ted.
Foul is on, I guess, Morrison, they said, for reaching in. That's 3 on David. He'll, well, he's going to stay in. Johnny Nip will come out. Roger trying to find the right combination. The common foul is the third team foul. It's East Carter's basketball in the front court. 4:50 to play and the 5-point lead.
Under to Evans. Evans had it knocked away by Fannin, and then they're saying Fannin fouled it.
3 on Fannin. Evans hard to handle when he gets going in there. I tell you, he really is. He's only a couple of inches taller than Sloan and Stein, but he outweighs them both. Gee, I know. They list him at 210. He's every bit of 230. Every bit of 230. And Sloan goes a slender 170, and Stein really a slender 175. Fannin the only one with any muscle size. He goes about 200. He's out of the game. No, he's in there, but he's got a 3-inch height disadvantage as Evans hits the first.
43 to 37, East Carter leads Boyd by 6 right now, Ted. At 4:46 in the third quarter. And Evans' second shot's in the air, and it's good. 44-37. East by 7, and the clock running to 4:45. David Morrison to Stein, still in backcourt. Ray Stein into the front court, into the paint, but he got fouled by Dyer. And that'll be 2 on Carrick Dyer.
That's the kind of foul Coach really hates to see. It was a senseless foul. He tried to reach in from behind and slap the basketball away. And the chances of getting the steal are slim, and it's almost always ruled as a foul. He picks up number 2. Second team foul.
June Rakes inbounds it to David Morrison, now to Ray Stein on the left wing. Fannin comes to the corner. Now he gets it on the paint on the baseline, but he tried to pass it to Sloan, and George Adams comes up with it for East. Now Baker. Now Adams across the way to Sargent. Good. From about 12 feet. And it's 46-37. East runs it out to 9 at the 4:12 mark in the third quarter. And nice play by Evans to knock the ball out of bounds for the Raiders. Ted, Boyd County has got to get a bucket here. Got to get the thing back on track. And they're down by 9 at 4:06 in the third quarter.
Outscored 14-6 here in the quarter. They're just not getting a lot of motion on the offense, Charlie. They're just not kind of standing around. The zone's really bothered them.
Morrison, Rakes, right wing, over to Stein from 12 feet. Good. Ray Stein. Now that was some little bit of
offense. Time they move the basketball around the way you're supposed to around the zone.
46-39. Boyd County back within 7 at 3:45. And June Rakes fouls George Adams. Looks like he may have stolen the ball, but committed the foul. That'll be his first. And only it's a 1-and-1. That's right.
Well, East Carter in the bonus with 3:44 to go in the third quarter. We're going to have we may have a couple of zillion free throws before this one's over. They're already in the bonus, and they're a good free throw shooting team. Adams behind 1 for 2 tonight, and he has 9 points.
Okay, and he is up there for the 1 and bonus. Adams' shot is good. 47-39. East back out by 8. 3:44 on the arrested clock. Second shot, no good. Rebound tipped around. Rakes almost came up with it, but then Dyer did, and Rakes took it away. So June Rakes making some things happen.
Well, like the guy sitting next to me said, they're sure letting them play tonight, aren't they?
Here's Morrison to Rakes, 15 feet right side, no good, and rebound to Sargent.
Well, it's partially deflected.
I think it might have been. 47-39, East up by 8, Adams. Adams looking for somebody, gets it over to Sargent. Kind of a dangerous pass, he kind of lobbed it up in the air. Sargent to Dyer in the right wing, back to Baker between the circles. 3:07 in the third quarter. East by 8. Sargent makes a move on Sloan and has to pull it back out to Dyer, and then top of the key to Baker. Adams works on the left side of the key. Now to Sargent, just inside the key. No good. Rebound off to Dyer, and he got it. Dyer, who's a 5'11 senior, just kind of snuck past everybody and put it back up and in. 49-39. East up by 10, and the county going to have to get it in gear here now.
That's just simply not blocking out.
Across the way, Sloan wide open, and Evans fouled him. David Morrison saw Sloan, and when he got the pass to him, Evans came over to kind of stop him, and he committed the foul.
I think Evans might have got a bad call that time, Charlie. He was right there to put that shot back down. Nonetheless, it's his third foul. 1, 2, 3, 13 fouls. Sloan at the line, not a good free throw shooter, has not been there tonight. He's 72.8%. And Mike has 4 points, going for number 5 and 6.
Eric Benson and Greg Wheeler back into the game for the Lions. Sloan missed the first shot. Out of the ball game is Mark Fannin and David Morrison for Boyd County. 49-39, East Carter by 10, and the second shot good. 49-40. Boyd County back to within 9 at 2:32 in the third quarter. Baker to Dyer over the timeline to Sargent. Now back to Dyer. Boyd County's defense starting to pick up a little more out of a 1-3-1, it looks like. Sargent gets double teamed, gets it to Dyer. Underneath to Evans, he beat everybody and laid it in. Big guy was wide open. And when you double team people, that's what happens, because you can get a guy open. 51-40. East Carter by 11 at the 2:05 mark. June Rakes on the dribble out between the circles. Greg Wheeler, Brace Tye, left wing. Brace Tye tries to get it to Sloan. He does, and Mike put it in. Mike Sloan on a nice pass from Brace Tye. Brings Boyd County back to within 9 at 51-42 at the minute 45 mark in the third quarter. And we're seeing a 1-3-1 out of the Lions right now, Ted. They're trying to trap out of it. Sargent, an 8-footer, no good. Rebound to Tye of Boyd County. Here come the Lions in a hurry. Brace Tye in the offensive court. A good pass to Wheeler. Good. Nice pass from Brace Tye to Greg Wheeler. 51-44. The County back to within 7 at the minute 24. On a running clock here in the third quarter of action from Holbrook Complex East. It's a little warm in here tonight.
Yeah, yeah, big crowd.
Here's Evans on the left wing. Nobody to give it to. And he finally gets it to Dyer. Top of the key. His jumper. Good. That had hardly no arch on it at all. But it still goes in. That's what counts. Tickled the net. 53-44. 9-point East Carter lead. Left wing. Brace Tye. Greg Wheeler in the corner. Tye. June Rakes. Back to Tye. Now back to Rakes between the circles over to Benson on the right corner. His shot out of there is no good. A rebound off to Eric Benson. Eric, I
don't think that's the shot he wants.
Here's a lob to Sloan, and he got hammered. No call. I thought he got hacked on the arm, and then Dyer loses it down a bail.
Well, Dyer got fouled on the rebound, so I guess that's the makeup there. Sloan got hit hard, but Dyer has 6 rebounds, 5-11.
34 seconds to go in the third quarter. 53-44. East Carter by a 9, and they've taken Evans out and put Vic Adams in. And we've got a foul call on Vic Adams who just went into the ball game.
Didn't see that either. Like the man said, ain't no way. I just see any foul. I mean, can't pick on one side, not pick on the other, I guess. So Greg will be at the line for 2. Regardless, the foul was on
Vic Adams.
Vic Adams, big boy, too. 6'4", 200, a junior. Greg for 2.
And his first one rolls around and doesn't go in.
Gonna have to hit your free throws when you're behind now, fellas.
53-44. East Carter by 9 with 26 seconds to go in this third quarter. And Greg's second shot is no good. Rebound Mike Sloan and George Adams. And looks like a jump ball, but they said that Mike Sloan committed the foul. That'll be 3 on Mike.
Yeah, Roger wanted to jump, too.
I thought it was a jump ball. I thought Mike had established possession.
I wondered why you're held up there. I thought he was going to call the foul. Anyway, Adams will be at the line. He's 2 of 4 and has the bonus.
24 seconds to go in this third quarter. Adams with a chance to add to the East Carter lead. Got it. 54-44 now. 10-point Raider lead.
Led by as many as 11.
Well, they can equal that here if Adams can connect on this bonus. And it's in the air, and they lead by 11. 55-44. And Calhoun comes into the ball game. Jack Calhoun, a 5'11" sophomore. And Baker will sit down. And also back in is Mark Fannin. And who is sitting down for Boyd County?
David Morris.
They got to have somebody because they got 6.
Oh, no, Morrison's, well, now Mike Sloan's got to come out. They weren't sure it's been that kind of night.
Can't play with me.
You want me to come out?
20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 55-44. East Carter by 11. And June Rakes looks up and sees 13 seconds. Mark Fannin to Rakes to Fannin. He looks up and sees 9 seconds. He'll take a 15-footer. Good. Mark Fannin hits it when he needed it. 55-46. Midcourt Dyer throws up a prayer, and it would have counted had it gone, but it didn't go. Well, we played 3 at Holbrook Athletic Complex East here in Grayson, Kentucky. And the East Carter Raiders 55, the Boyd County Lions 46. This is Boyd County Lions basketball on WKQI.
Foodland brings it on home to you with these money-saving buys this week. The 16-ounce Pepsi, $1.39. Ground beef, 5 pounds or more, 88 cents a pound. Gold medal flour, 59 cents with coupon. And the 20-pound bag of white potatoes, a low $1.29. Bring it on home this week by shopping your nearby Foodland store in Ashland, Catlettsburg, Community Foodland, and Summit Foodland.
At Foodland, you save the most on the brands you want.
All right, Ted, at the end of 3, it is Russell 66, West Carter 41.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate the update. Well, here in the third quarter, it was pretty evenly. Well, East Carter outscored them 23-15, taking a 1-point lead into the dressing room, and now leading it by 9, led by as many as 11. East Carter in the third quarter shot 62%, 8-13. Boyd County on a bad percentage, 7-14 for 50%. The rebounding, 22 now for East Carter and 20 for Boyd County, as East Carter out-rebounded the Lions in the third quarter 8-3. And a lot of those were offensive rebounds. For example, 5'11" Kerrick Dyer has 6 rebounds, and that's more than anybody on the Boyd County team, except for Sloan, who also has 6. And when that's happening, when a guard's getting more rebounds than your forwards and centers, you're just not blocking out. I don't care. You're in a zone, and when you're playing a man-to-man, it's supposed to be easier to block you. They've been kind of both. Boyd County's basketball down by 9. Charlie.
Okay, Eric Vincent into June Rakes. Mark Fannin on the left wing, back to Rakes, now to Fannin. Fannin, 18-footer, good. Mark Fannin hit his last 2 shots. Mark that spot, will you? For sure, 55-48. Boyd County back to within 7 at the 7:40 mark, and we're seeing the Lions with some half-court pressure on East Carter. Now here's Evans, who's back into the ball game. Evans slings it out. Dyer top of the key jumper. Not going to go. Evans got the tip. No, it was George Adams that got the tip and put it in. Adams got in there and makes it 57-48. East Carter by 9 at 7:19 to go.
Another offensive rebound.
He kind of snuck in. Adams is 6'2".
Yeah, but you
look at the size on him. June Rakes stopped the key jumper, good. So Boyd County back to within 7 at 57-50, and we're going to have to see that the shooting from outside to get them back in, Ted, because the inside game is really bottled up. And there was a nice rejection by Eric Vincent down to Greg Wheeler, and he put it in, and he got fouled, and it's going to count. Yes, sir. George Adams fouled him. Greg took it all the way to the hoop and was not going to be denied the iron.
Nice play by Greg.
57-52. Boyd back within 5. 2 fouls now on George Adams.
Well, Greg Wheeler, a pretty good free throw shooter, hitting 70. Can't read my writing. 71-7, but he's 0 for 2. Missed his last 2. Like Boyd County, really not shooting free throws well like they were earlier in the year at all.
Well, let's hope Greg can get this one to bring the Lions back a little closer. His shot is good. 57-53.
Back in the game now.
The Lions are right back in this one, only down by 4 at 6:45 to go in the ball game.
They were down by 11 earlier, just a couple of minutes ago.
Sargent double team, knocked away Fannin, but he comes back up with it. Fannin, and we've got contact, and what happened here?
Well, heads-up play by Kerrick Dyer. He had to count on him, and he called a timeout to save the 5-second turnover. That's the first timeout taken by East Carter tonight. 6:36 to play. County down by 4, trying to make a run at the Raiders. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WKQI, The Voice.
And Sargent Dyer, excuse me.
Well, Sargent was the one in trouble. Dyer took it away from him.
But Dyer took it away from him, and they got the timeout. And
the key play right now, the key play right now is Greg Wheeler's Really, Eric Benson started it with the long half-court pass to Greg Wheeler, who made a nice move inside, got the basket and the foul, the free throw. And all of a sudden, you go from 7 to 3, bingo. Now you're only 2 baskets down. So with 6:36 to go, long time to go. East Carter has led by 11 twice. Boyd County's biggest lead was at 5. That was at 9 to 4 back in the first quarter. The last tie was at 29 all in the second quarter.
And Baker brings it into Adams. He's double teamed in the Raiders front court. Back to Baker. Now across the way to Sargent. His shot will not go down. Ray Stye got the rebound. That was good boxing out.
Now finally doing it.
Yeah. Ray Stye on the rebound. 57-53. Boyd County within 4. 6:20 to go in the ball game. A long way to go. And the Raiders are showing us a 3-2 zone right now.
Well, they got Evans on the middle, that 2-3, fronting whoever's happened to be in the post, which right now is Stye.
Top of the key, June Rakes. No, it won't go. Rebound is out of there to Sargent. Double team, but he gets it over to Dyer. Dyer runs up on the left side. Now to Baker. Across the way here to Adams in the right corner. Now back to Baker. Now to Sargent. Now a pass to Evans. Evans did. He took steps with it. He was dribbling the ball around, and he got a little carried away, and he took steps. Or as you say, walked. 57-53. Boyd County can cut it again to 2 if they can get a bucket to go down.
14 turnovers for East Carter. Boyd County has only turned it over 10 times. They played a pretty good floor game in spite of the way it seems.
Really have. And we've got that 3-2 zone. Here's Bannon left corner. Good. Mark Bannon has hit the last 3 shots he's